Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Saturday afternoon, and what a great card. We had big, full fields, double stakes action with the North Miami Beach and the Azalea for 3-year-old fillies. We're going to check out the track and weather conditions and then turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. Awkward getaway for Bye Bye David at the back. Good getaway for the race favorite Campeador from down toward the rail. He has company, 3 wide and Lord Darnley in between horses High Press and 4 wide Captain Ziggy. Campeador's going to take back. Then it's He Ain't No Saint, who dropped over from the high draw, a neck better than Divine Control. Overstated follows them. Wide on the course and Swipe Left, Splitting Rivals and Dual Fuel. Ridden out of there, but with no early speed, is Congrats again ahead of Bye Bye David. He's at the back of the field, but he's not last. The last horse is MV Speed. Down the backstretch they go. The opening quarter, aggressive 23 and 4. The leader is High Press by 3. Lord Darnley on the chase in second. At even money, Campeador is in hand third, but these top 3 have a breakaway on the rest of the field, led by Captain Ziggy in fourth. Divine Control is next, wide on the course and trying to improve. Swipe Left down at the inside. He Ain't No Saint's got pace ahead of him as they swing around the far turn. Still well strung out. The leader is still High Press by 3.5. Lord Darnley still second. Campeador third. 7, 8 lengths back. Fourth running is Captain Ziggy. He Ain't No Saint is next. Impossible to see anybody else make any impact here as they straighten for the drive. High Press turns for home on top by 4. Campeador and Lord Darnley still chasing. Captain Ziggy and He Ain't No Saint making ground from the back. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Captain Ziggy rolling down the center, and Captain Ziggy is on to take over from Campeador in second. Lord Darnley's up to third. Captain Ziggy wins. Second, Campeador. Third, Lord Darnley. Close for fourth, High Press, or He Ain't No Saint in 129 and 4. And they're off. Burhanu is off, one of the last to begin. In fact, he was last to begin. First to begin was Current Hope, who set it off for the early lead, and Kataya taken in hand second. Up on the outside, Foster Hope down at the rails, Super Edgar. Valid Exchange comes away in the top flight while racing in fifth. Then Burhanu and Little Dude shuffled in traffic a case a day. Also shuffled is Aaron Gobro, and the trailer is Cotton Jim. Meanwhile, in Kataya and Super Edgar both got sawed off badly as Foster Hope is clear. Foster Hope leads by 1.25 at the 3 furlong point. Racing second, Burhanu, Little Dude on the outside third. Current Hope back to fourth. Valid Exchange is there fifth, and Kataya tries to recover after being inconvenienced as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Foster Hope and Jaramillo off the turn with the advantage. Burhanu is second, and Kataya cuts the corner inside of Current Hope. Down the center in Valid Exchange, 3/16 to go. Foster Hope has the lead by a length, about 4 lengths now with 1/8 of a mile more to get. And Kataya finishing up toward the rail and up into second. Valid Exchange down the center, then Burhanu, but Foster Hope is all alone on the front end. Foster Hope 3-1 and in front. And Kataya second, Valid Exchange third, close for fourth. Current Hope or Burhanu, 104-2. And they're up. From the outside, that's Creative Girl who heads off for the early lead, and Creative Girl leads by almost too early. From the outside, Hannah's Dream is now second, driving through as Miss Bluebird. She's racing on from third, a gap of 4 to Veiled Prophet in the outside of Lily's lead. Then it's back to Sneaky Cheeky, together with Numeric and Easy Come, Easy Go, then Brush with the Law and Spectacular Girl, Martha May, whoever is next, and Sayonara Slew at the back. Around the far turn they go. The quarter was 21-4. Creative Girl and Hector Barrios clear by 2.5. Miss Bluebird second, Anna's Dream third, 5 ahead of Lily's lead. Then it's Veiled Prophet, Sneaky Cheeky wide on the course. Numeric cuts the corner and comes on next. Top of the lane, Creative Girl appears to have things well in hand. She's 1/8 of a mile from home and 5 on top. Here's Lily's lead putting in a run. Down the center, Veiled Prophet wider than her, Sneaky Cheeky. But it's all about Creative Girl. Creative Girl took charge from the outset and wins in style. Call it 6 in the end. Veiled Prophet's going to run home for second, Sneaky Cheeky third, then Lily's lead in 56-4. And they're off. Crooked Currency away quickly. Bono has some speed today. Bronx is splitting horses to challenge Dr. Roger and Blame Charlie from the rail. Dr. Roger now sticks a neck in front. Blame Charlie's going to run with him, and Bronx is situated 3 wide and third. Then Crooked Currency in the gray Bono. At the rail, Luca drew the ace. A gap of 3 to Billy Bones, racing ahead of Trini John. Out the back, Tintorero and Compass K. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. Dr. Roger has a narrow advantage. Bronx bids up to him on the outside second. Bono has had a good trip, and he just went by Blame Charlie to take third. Luca drew the aces there and racing in fifth now from the outside in Trini John as they run around the far turn. 22-3 for the opening quarter. Bronx can't shake Dr. Roger, who battles back inside. These two continue to battle. Two better than Bono, who's going to try to rally off the speed while third. He is gaining a bit of ground out in the center. 45-3 for the opening half mile. Dr. Roger, Bronx, these two kick on. Now Bronx has an advantage. Dr. Roger is second. Bono is third. From last, it's Compass K. 16th to go. Bronx has the lead. Bono starts to gather some momentum. Back for more Dr. Roger. Here comes Bono on the outside. Photo finish. Wow, that's wickedly close. Between Bronx outside, Bono inside, Dr. Roger. 3-way go and 112 flat. Racing in the North Miami Beach. Harry's on the loose, gets the first call. Warriors Pride and Jack and Noah both go on the offensive to take him on. Jack and Noah inside, Warriors Pride outside, their heads apart. Racing into third now, that's the gray. Harry's on the loose. From fourth and out wide, Yes I Am Free, then Romario. Splitting horses in Cajun Brother. Tiger Blood's in no hurry early. The trailer is the long shot Star Weaver. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. On the comeback try, Jack and Noah went 21-1 to the opening quarter, and he has the lead. Stretched out second is Warriors Pride. Harry's on the loose is third while looking for racing room. Romario gets started at a big number, then Cajun Brother and Tiger Blood as they try to reach Jack and Noah. Top of the lane, Jack and Noah has the lead. Harry's on the loose is loose and charging, and Tiger Blood knifes between horses. Romario's over the top. 1/8 of a mile to go. Harry's on the loose has the lead. Tiger Blood and Romario chasing. Harry's on the loose is a winner. Harry's on the loose does it. Tiger Blood second, Romario third, then Star Weaver and Jack and Noah. 55-4. 3 by 4 and moving away. And they're off. Poor beginning for Bahamian Beauty, check to last. Excellent beginning for the favorite, Acting Lucky, who's headed off for the early lead. Lyrical's going to run with her. Driving on now and up to take the lead now is Nanita. Nanita front and center after a big move early. From the far outside, Velvet Isle into the top flight. Lyrical gets shuffled back, then back to Queen of Barrio. Tap, tap, Birdie's on her back, driving through at the rail. Magic Flash, Noble Maria's between horses, then Happy Interest, who's stuck in traffic. Bahamian Beauty out wide, and Lights on Girl at the rail. Around the far turn they go. 22 seconds flat for a quick opening quarter. Nanita has the lead. Acting Lucky in the 2-path. 3 wide, Velvet Isle. Gun Hill Girl is now fourth. A gap of 2 to Lyrical, who's driven, followed by Queen of Barrio. She's wide on the course. Happy Interest looks for an inside passage. So does Lights on Girl as they straighten for the drive. Nothing decided yet. It's still Nanita the target. Acting Lucky now takes her shot from second. From the inside, here's a late run from Lights on Girl. Down the center and Lyrical with Happy Interest. Final 16th of a mile. Acting Lucky at the rail and Lights on Girl down the center and Lyrical. Acting Lucky turns them away. Close for second. We'll call Lights on Girl holding second over Lyrical third, then Happy Interest fourth and 105 and 2. And they're off. Wonder Blondie is step slow again. Good start for Yolanda's Pride, who's headed off for the early lead. Eskimo's Boss in the center, showing some tactical speed. All qualities on the far outside, and Tammany is headstrong toward the inside. Followed by Looking Like a Queen, out a bit deep on the course goes Starry Hope. She's trying to back off while 3 wide. Saving ground after a slow beginning is Wonder Blondie. The 2 at the back are Harris Indy and Smart Spending. Around the first turn they go. Easy lead for Yolanda's Pride. She leads by a length and a half. Racing second is Eskimo's Boss, Tammany. A bit better to handle, third at the inside. Followed 3 wide and now fourth, All Quality, ahead of Looking Like a Queen, then Wonder Blondie. Starry Hope is third last. Smart Spending is second last. And the trailer is Eris Indy. That's the 9 of them with less than 5 furlongs to run. It's Yolanda's Pride putting up the numbers with a length to spare. Eskimo's Boss on the outside, the nearest pursuer second. Tammany is third. Lugo tried to thread the needle on Wonder Blondie and didn't make it. She got shuffled back to 6th. Up on the outside in All Quality, then Looking Like a Queen and Smart Spending. Starry Hope second last. Eris Indy remains last, and Yolanda's Pride remains first. Opening half mile in 48 and 1. Yolanda's Pride has the lead 3 parts of a length. Good trip here for Eskimo's Boss. Now she needs to quicken. Gap of 2.5 to All Quality, then Tammany and Looking Like a Queen, and they're at the top of the stretch. Yolanda's Pride turns for home, but Eskimo's Boss starts to motor. Tammany and All Quality are next. 1/8 of a mile to go. Yolanda's Pride trying to get 1 more furlong. Eskimo's Boss not by yet. Tammany through at the fence. 16th to go. Yolanda's Pride driven out. Yolanda's Pride, gate 2 wire. Tammany second, Eskimo's Boss third, then Looking Like a Queen and Smart Spending in 135 and 1. And they're off. From the center, Sun Viking gets the first call and fires forward for the advantage. Chancellor Bay has speed, so does Ride On By. Splitting horses and going into the top flight is Corporate Affair as they make their way out of the chute. Corporate Affair now shoves a nook on top. From the inside, Sun Viking is second. Ride On By races from third. Outside fourth and Chancellor Bay. Then back at the rail, Skippy Longstocking. Outside of him and Fast and Steady, improving in traffic, Cool Star with Morgan Point. Out wide on the course and Strike Hard. Inside of him is the gray Cupid's Dude, and the early trailer is Summer 5. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. Sun Viking has the lead. On the rebid, here comes Chancellor Bay another time, and he's up to challenge from second. Skippy Longstocking needs a way out, improving outside and Fast and Steady. From the back, here's Ride On By with Strike Hard, putting in a run. Trying to rally home from the back is Summer 5. Black colors under Prado on the 6 wide side through a 46-second half mile. Chancellor Bay has the lead into the clear. Here's Skippy Longstocking, and these two quicken up nicely. They've opened 5 on a third running Strike Hard, and they're at the top of the stretch. Chancellor Bay responds to the challenge from Skippy Longstocking and gets away at the furlong grounds. He's now 4 on top. Skippy Longstocking is all in and clearly second. Up to third goes Strike Hard. Back to fourth is Morgan Point, but it's Chancellor Bay for Dan Pita and Christian Torres. A nice winner. They'll win by 3 in the end. Skippy Longstocking was second. Strike Hard finished third. Then Morgan Point, Cool Star, 123 and 3. And they're off. Clean and level beginning. Soon after the start, it was Robin Taking Charge, hustled for an advantage. Surprise Factor has the same idea, with Freedom Matters in hand in third. Shenani's Painter in the pink colors is away racing in fourth, followed fifth by Coffee Bean. Outside and Tune In, then it's a length and a half to the Virginian, who's off the speed today. New Year's in the yellow colors on his outside. Louder Than Bombs has slid through down at the rail to race third last. Second last is Louder Than Financial System, and Yamato's at the back. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter as Surprise Factor leads by a length and a half. Robin Taking Charge is second. Freedom Matters is in hand third. Shenani's Painter is fourth. Coffee Bean is fifth. Tune In is sixth. Seventh is the Virginian. Eighth is New Year. Ninth and out wide Financial System. At the rail, Louder Than Bombs is 10th. And the 11th and last horse is Yamato. Half a mile from the finish. The advantage belongs to Surprise Factor, and he went 46 and 2 for a half-mile speed. Robin Taking Charge and Freedom Matters continue second and third. Tune In now races in the two-path. He's between horses with Coffee Bean along the rail. Shenani's Painter is out widest. Then New Year, followed out wide on the course by Financial System. The Virginian is at the rail. Yamato's picking it up in traffic. Louder Than Bombs is last. Surprise Factor still first. Freedom Matters to the attack. Three quarters, 110 and 2. They're at the top of the stretch. Tune In, loose and charging outside of Freedom Matters, who just went to put a neck in front. Battling back is Surprise Factor from last, and up the rail is Louder Than Bombs. Eighth of a mile to go. Freedom Matters, he gets the jump on Tune In, who's going to take a late shot. Freedom Matters almost home. Tune In gaining, but out of time. Freedom Matters wins. Second, Tune In. Third, Coffee Bean. Then Yamato, 134 and 1. And they're off. Second in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off in the Azalea. Terrible beginning for Kamar Taj. She was slowly away and then checked hard off heels. On the other hand, Shady Summer was away much better today, and she's going to reach out for the early lead from Competitive Speed, who moves up on the outside. Here's Kamar Taj. Vasquez has no choice. He's got a kickstarter in the clear and go after the leader. She's up to second now after a rough opening quarter. Down at the inside, rest of the story is away in good shape, fourth at the fence, followed fifth by Coach Jared's Joy, and the trailer is Princess Secret. 22-4 for the opening quarter. That's quite a reasonable opening fraction for these horses. Half a mile from the finish. Kamar Taj blew the start, but has rushed forward to put a neck in front. Shady Summer now given some more rein by Jaramillo to try to kick with her second. Into the third spot goes rest of the story. She's had a good run of it. Back to fourth in Competitive Speed, ahead of Princess Secret. Coach Jared's Joy is last, and Kamar Taj taking a lot of starch out of Shady Summer here. Back to third, rest of the story. Competitive Speed begins to launch her bid while fourth and a quarter of a mile left to go. Jaramillo lets out a notch on Shady Summer. He gets a response and leads clearly. Rest of the story at the inside of Kamar Taj down the center end. It's Competitive Speed. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Shady Summer off a good start today, has the lead with less than a 16th to run. Up to second, rest of the story. Competitive Speed is third. Coming home for the wire, the Azalea goes to Shady Summer. She wins in gate to wire fashion by 3 in the end. Very close for second. Outside Competitive Speed, inside rest of the story. Final time for the race, a minute 23 flat. Runners away. In the center, Julie Bird reaches out for the early lead, but Vivi's Dreams is on to take over. Sweet Penelope away in third. Outside fourth in Bell's Kingdom. Driving through in Senorita Salsa. Then Driving Wind inside of She's So Serious. Wide on the course and Truly Ambitious. And then it's a gap of another 2 to My Turning Point, who's 3 better than Starry J. Lynn, the early trailer Lady Painter. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Vivi's Dreams has the lead. 4 wide Bell's Kingdom, 3 wide Sweet Penelope, 2 path Julie Bird. Gap of 2 to Driving Wind, then at the rail Senorita Salsa, She's So Serious. Wide on the course, well in range. 22 seconds for the opening quarter, less than a quarter of a mile to come. It's still Vivi's Dreams the target. Reyes tries to get her to respond. She is. She leads by 2. Sweet Penelope is there second. Jaramillo loose and charging with an outside running. Driving Wind, and she's coming on late. Senorita Salsa's up the fence. Through it all, Vivi's Dreams is still there. Exploding is Starry J. Lynn, but she's out of time. Wow, did Starry J. Lynn make up a ton of ground, but she had to settle for second. Vivi's Dreams gives Reyes 3 on the card, 57-4.
And that wraps up Saturday's action. When we come back on Sunday, we got a special 8-race card beginning at 12:50. No turf racing on Sunday, 8 races. And the reason is they're starting to put in a tapetum surface, which will start on Sunday afternoon. And we should have that surface done soon. It's going to make Gulfstream Park all the more better. So don't forget to join us tomorrow with that 8-race card. Good night. Good luck.